Hello, YouTube's family and friends. It's Catherine, cat to you, it's your family. And I have a haul. Don't I always? I almost always do. So, let's see, where do we start? So, surprisingly, I got some Target. Probably enough to show. Then, even though Hobby Lobby has had everything on sale and it's done what it's going to do, except for more things, um, I got them. So, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna show y'all this first. So I need to get these, just to show you. Cause this is a store that most of y'all don't know about. Some of you. Cause it's in the hood. It's Fashion Metro at www.isfashionmetro.com, or sometimes it says fashion. That's what it looks like it says. I shop everywhere. I do not discriminate. So I went in and I did not see these at all during the holiday season. So by the time I got them, it looks like this was $2.99. I know who needs another throw, especially coming up to summer. This is when you're gonna get them. So it's a little gingerbread house. Yeah, I thought this was cute. So cute. So it's going down to the basement for now because I got one right here. I got this one from Coach. I mean, nothing overly fancy, but I got it. OCC, I guess I'm an OCC gang member. One cute couponer. I see her and then sometimes I don't. But she had this promotion going on, I'm guessing somehow in this. She said, with Coach, and you get a Coach bag. It's somewhere over here. That's what got me. Coach bag. I got this throw. And it had little puffs on them. But the little puffs, they look like little rats to me. So that they won't get caught up around the house and I'm running there thinking something's wrong, I just popped them off and threw them away. I don't even let them lay around and play. I threw them away. So I got a throw. I got a little bag. It wasn't a fancy bag. It's not going to hold a lot of good things. And I got some Coach perfume. If I had gone in the store and probably seen the quality of the bag, I probably wouldn't have gotten it. And I did need another throw, but hey, I support y'all. So, I did support OCC, I mean, it's Coach, so it's supposed to be the best quality. So I don't blame you. And then they had this at Fashion Metro. And it was for $2.99. And this, I enjoyed the theme of the 12 Days of Christmas. Ladies dancing, swans. 7 swans are swimming. How many ladies? Lords and lords are piping and all that. Excuse me. I don't know why. I get on here and my asthma wants to act up. All right, so I managed to unpause without getting caught up. I want to take it apart, but I want to keep it together so that it stores well. So yeah, so I know swans swimming and all that stuff, but somewhere in here I think it said that it was 12 Days of Christmas. But I don't see all the characters. But it's cute enough. It's ballet, it's swans. It could be Swan Lake. I know. 12 Days of Christmas. Alright, so I just threw that in to give me some time. Oh, well, can I show you what else I got? Maybe this is it's Fashion Metro video. But this is City Trends, right? So let me show you what I got from City Trends. Now, I used to buy these for my daughters back in the day. This is the LOL dolls. But back in the day, they had the Angry Birds. So what it is it's a mouthwash. You have a spout, as you see. And then in here, there's a little cup that you can, look, I'm going to leave that there so that there's no dust. Because the other one had, but you got a little cup, put it to the spout, and then you can mix your stuff. Now, and I wanted to keep these because these are reusable. You can take the top off, and then you can refill it. But I got a husband that just loves to throw things away. He doesn't care that they're cute. He doesn't care that they're reusable and you can refill. He just gets in a bug in him. Like he was saying the other day, oh, it's springtime, so we need to get rid of stuff. No, I don't. He may. I don't. He has some hats over there. He's not gonna want to get rid of any of them. Has some of his jackets. He's not gonna want to get rid of them. But my stuff. Okay. See. You're not even talking about marriage. Alright, so this here is what got me started there. This was ripped. It's Colors of the World pencil crayons, and they were $1. And I don't know if they at the Dollar Tree for that much, because I think I got a pack of crayons, and I think I may have gotten them from like Dollar General, and they weren't overly expensive. Now I've been looking at this purse at Ross and a whole lot of other places. Yeah, I don't have a filter on. That is the glare from my windows and the blinds, so that's why it's looking like that. But I was trying to make sure I get a good amount of light today. But I didn't want to be over in the window like I was in my Home Goods videos of what I bought. But I thought this is cute. Now, let me tell you, this is not going to hold my phone. And that's every time I get a purse, I'm like, okay, can it hold the phone that I love, my Z Fold? Well, this one doesn't, with a little blue butterfly, soft and furry butterfly. I wouldn't want to read one of these in real life. That's a hairy one. But you got to let the worms live if you want to get a butterfly. This was $6.99. But I thought it was so cute. And I was like, this, for me, it could be a bag charm, y'all. I can put my purse in there, but I could put my little purse that I have my money, my little clutch, while it's attached to my big purse. Yeah, I need to show you all some purses that I've gotten. I got that Tiffany bag. I need to do a review. Because I was going to pay the original price for that bag. So glad I didn't. Not because of the quality, but because I would have been mad if I could have gotten it for what I got it for, and I paid that $1,400. So this, again, it's Metro. It's a chain belt. They show you a little demo of how to use it. Normally, I would wait till there's a red label, but I don't know if it'll last that long. Now this, I mean, the fakeosity of it all. It has this pearls. Okay, no, I know they're fake. But look, I mean, it's not even trying to pretend to be rhinestone. I just noticed they screwed this purse together. You see these screws? Do you think I care? I do not. In fact, I think what I'm going to do with some leather that I got from Tandy Leather, I think I'm going to cut it out and make 50 million of these. Do y'all want one? If I sell them? Yeah, I'm looking at this because I am a fashion designer trade. I can look at this and I can get a pattern and make this, but the leather I get from Tandy is not going to be this cheap. It is really expensive. It gave me an idea for this something. There's this fabric I got, right, y'all? Fabric leather at Tandy, and it feels so good. I've been trying to figure out what I'm going to use it to make so I can feel on it. I mean, I just want to feel on it. And my sister, I was like, look, this stuff feels so good. Feel on it. I was like, okay, we got this Lexus truck, right? And we got a car too. My husband loves this Lexus. And so when we got this truck, I was like, oh my God, I'm feeling on our truck. This thing feels great. My husband started feeling, he's like, yeah, Kat, this really does feel good. So, see, I told y'all, family, y'all can call me Kat. So, this is another belt. They just had a bunch of belts. Now, I'll tell you, I didn't get these just because I love these little, I don't really like chains on my purses for handles, but I do love them for a belt. I will wear these. Okay, y'all know this is a dress, right? I got so much happening down here that, I usually put a wrap over it, so I don't want to really get up and show it to y'all. You got to charge for that. No, I don't work in a strip club. But anyway, look at this. I could do this with some leather stuff from Tandy too, because it's the same design. But they actually did a little more effort with the beading on this, and I mean, I could almost say this leather's real. It just went through the courses, and what I mean by that is, it probably started out at one of the other higher market stores, and like I told y'all the other day, a lot of the stuff that we get at TJ Maxx, I know it comes from Macy's and Belk and all of those kind of stores. And it just comes through the trenches. So this here made it there. I don't know who had it first, but I mean, that's a really pretty tag. And I don't know who this Kinsley is. But it's $12.99 here, and wherever it was $26. So that could possibly be leather, because chances are that was marked down from like 50 something. This same design set. Oh, now the other one didn't come. And then this again is Kinsey. This one said that it was 20, so it was probably 40 somewhere. Now this isn't necessarily something that you're gonna put money in. I mean, it's cute, but I could put an Aldi quarter in there or some change, because sometimes, yeah, here in Alabama they still. I mean, I don't blame them. I wouldn't go and get all of those parking meters changed over to accept credit cards just because that's an option. So sometimes they need some nickels and dimes and stuff to put in there, because when I go to the VA, they give us free parking. But across the street is Hannah, and I could go right over. I could go out of the VA parking. I don't have to pay. But sometimes, okay, I don't pay. Even when I go over there, I don't pay. But I did get a ticket one day, and I had to pay it. But I started to tell them the reason why I parked over there was because it was the VA parking was blocked by an ambulance, and I needed to go in there fast because I was having issues with my breathing, and they probably would have let me get away with it. And I am a veteran, so. But I just wanted to pay the ticket. Okay, so I thought I was going in during the time where you can get that ticket waived. But they said no. I said no, I saw it on the news. They were saying that they were doing this, and they were like, maybe somewhere else in some other principality, but not here. So I paid because I didn't want to walk out the door, and then they said the cops behind me because y'all, I haven't ran anywhere in a long time. Some people say probably to the table to eat. Okay, so that's 12 minutes in, and I showed you all what I got from my fantasy stores. That's what I like to call it, my fantasy stores. So let me show y'all what I got from Aldi. That's what we'll do. We'll do Aldi. So I saw this first at TJ Maxx. Now at first I was like, did I get it from TJ Maxx or where? Then I remember this is an Aldi barcode. So this is the Crofton brand. It's a tea lid dish. Well, it says the tea lid is dishwasher safe, but the tea infuser is hand wash only. Oh, yeah. Look at that. And no. Yeah, I didn't even know it came with the lid. But it says it's a one Plumera, as in plum era, tea infuser and one tea lid. So I just thought this was decoration, because I have so many that have decorations. And this was $4.99. So this is a lid you can put over your mug. Oh, look, it has a cute little lid handle. And but this here, they said that we may want to only hand wash this when you use it. If you are a person who has watched my videos, that's how it looks in the picture. Put your lid over the mug, and then you're steeping your tea there. Why wouldn't I be steeping or putting the mug? Yeah. So, and then there's a little clip here that you can put it on the cup. See? They just want to show. We're not going to be judgmental. They just want to show that you can use this lid there. You can probably use the lid there as long as you don't have the infuser in there. And you could always just drop the infuser on this part in there. But let me tell y'all something. Okay, if you've watched any of my videos, you've probably heard me say how I love buying tea stuff and I can't drink tea. I used to always drink tea. Love drinking tea. I make wonderful tea. My husband says I need to bottle it and sell it. And I know it's good because my mom drank some, and she did not complain that it was too much sugar. She went and got a second container. This was the iced tea. She went and got her a second glass, and my mom 56 years old, but she's still trying to tell me how to do this, how to do that, like I am 5. And I let her because she's my mom. But she drank that tea and she did not complain. So, but I just had gotten to the point where my digestive system could not take it. So we don't know why. One of my doctors said it could be because of the caffeine in it. It was giving me some adverse effects that you all don't want to hear about in this video. I keep saying I'm going to do one that the VA gave me. But anyway, they put me on this low FOB diet. Well, I misread what I could and couldn't eat. So I went and bought all this asparagus and broccoli and stuff that I was not supposed to consume. And I thought it said that I could do butter but not margarine. Well, it says you can do margarine. But let me tell you something my body did not like. I misread it and thought it said I couldn't do margarine. I stopped using margarine because of it. Because you're supposed to get rid of stuff and then add stuff back in. Y'all, my body, after, it hasn't even been a complete year that I'm supposed to have done this FOD map. It'll be, I think, a year, probably June or July. My body has done like, not a complete turnaround. I'm not completely back, totally healthy. But I'm better. Because I gave up margarine and used butter. Because butter makes it better, y'all. And then I got to show y'all my butter bowl that I bought that's going to help give me the experience of butter. Now, I didn't know about butter bowls. Did y'all know about butter bowls? If you know about butter bowls, you tell me. Because I got to ask my mom, does she know about butter bowls? Because you know how in some cultures, like they don't put the eggs in the refrigerator. Well, this allows you to have your butter out on the counter so it can be soft, so you can spread it like margarine. But it's in a bowl, and every few days you have to change the water so that your margarine stays soft. Your butter stays soft. Yeah, the worst thing you could think of that was happening to my digestive system was happening to my digestive system. And now it's getting better. I think probably by June, I won't be perfect, but I'll definitely be better. Okay, so just had to tell you that because now I can drink tea. I just made some tea the other day and drank 2 glasses. And I said, oh, Lord, Catherine. I said, you're going to keep on drinking this good tea and then you're going to be feeling horrible. Stop. So I drank 2 and I stopped because I have to measure things. Like, really, like I have to do the 8-ounce cup or mug or glass, whatever you want it to be, but I have to have it measured so I don't get sick. But I drank 2, so that was 16 ounces. Then the next day I was like, oh, I can't resist. I have to drink another. So I drank another 8 ounce. And y'all, I've been feeling okay. So this is what else I bought from Aldi. I think I'm going to take this back because I was thinking I'd get one for me, one for my daughter, but she's probably going to want black. I'm not going to want this blue, even though this blue keeps showing up in my life for some reason. But I want to take it back before they get rid of the black ones. I know we're going to keep this one. Okay, so let me show you all what's happening because I know everybody's seen them in the store. But have you seen them when you make this coat? And so this is what's happening. So you can have this inside of here, the carrier, inside of here, and it zips up so you can put your change. This zips up so you can hold your things. So like we're getting ready to go on a cruise. And then it has this outside zip here. We're getting ready to go on a cruise. So I want to pack as many of these as I can, because then when I'm coming back, I can put a lot of stuff, like when I get off at the destinations. I'm going to get people some souvenirs. What I'm looking to get, y'all, is going to the Bahamas. What I'm looking to get is get us some bags. And I say us because I can get the bags, and if you all like a bag, I can put them up on my site. Y'all can tell me, hey, I like this. Y'all got to be quick, because what's going to happen is once I'm there, I'm getting them, and if you want a bag, hey, you can pay to get a bag, and I'll send you your bag. You can send me the money, and I'll send you your bag. All right, so I got 2 pair of these. One for me and one for my oldest daughter. All right, so I'm an 8, and I'm good with that. So my youngest, I didn't get her a pair because a few years ago they had them, and so she got her a pair, so she doesn't need another. But I'm gonna tell y'all, I took these out because I want to tell y'all a funny story. Well, what I think is a funny story. Okay, so I was on my summer camp in the military in the military. So this was after the war, after Desert Storm, and so they gave us some trips. They gave us a trip to Germany, and that was my first time going to Paris, to France, rather. And then so anyway, while we were there, I saw this German lady that was working that had. When I say German, because she was in Germany, so I figured she's German. So she had these shoes like this, but they were white and they were Birkenstock, right? So I was like, "Oh, I like your shoes." I was like, hey, well, first I said, "Hey, excuse me, do you speak English?" She said, "Yeah, a little bit." And I was like, "Hey, I like your shoes." She said, "Oh, my friend sold them." She's like, "Do you want a pair?" And I said, "Yeah, I love them," because I didn't want the other, those old men kind. I got some around here because my oldest daughter got them, because now, they make them for the girls, and she got them in that pink that they got in that plastic, but we got them for her because when we went to campus for her to do her orientation, I'm on a tangent, right? So we did her orientation, and she was just wearing those $1 Dollar Tree, we love Dollar Tree, the flip-flops, right? So she was like, and I kept talking about for years, about how I love my Tory Burch, right? I was like, oh my God, I wear these in the wintertime. I just put on some socks. I don't even need socks because I'm flashing. They were just so comfortable. I had the thick kind, not the thin. And she was like, Mom, I need to get some of those shoes like you got. I should have got some of those shoes like I got. But I was like, well, I'm going to get you Birkenstocks because usually, on the college campus, you need something regular, She could do it cute because those would have worked. And now I'm going to go back and tell her, look, I should have done that. Because then, so we went and I bought her a pink pair, and I think her dad bought her like this off-white. Because we was trying to get her in the latest, greatest, because everybody's doing the Birkenstock slides and all that stuff. And so I had tried to get her some Birkenstocks like this at Von Mar, but they didn't have her size. So, and I started to get myself a pair because they did have my size, my babies, but she had already got those, and I just didn't. I mean, I'm not against it. But anyway, so the lady, she was like, my friends sell them. If you want some, just bring such and such dollars, and I'll take you to her house. Yeah, I brought that such and such dollars. The next day, this German lady took me somewhere in Germany. I don't even know. Thank God she was a good person. Plus, she was working on a military base. So she went and got me those shoes during lunch and came back. I'm telling you, I'm just saying, I will go to the ends of the earth for fashion. And let me tell you now, these here is what's coming out now here in America. And these are at the, Aldi, but which they say is a German store. But when I got these, this was back in I would have been in my 20s. I wasn't 21 yet. So that would have been 1990. So just imagine, that's 1990, and then we're here in 2026, and this is what's still happening. It comes around. I said by the time I'd have some children, they could probably want to wear some of my clothes. But I just thought that was a funny story that I'll go to the ends of the earth for fashion. I mean, I'll tell you, they gave us a trip to Panama. I got some stuff from there, fashion and all that stuff. I will go to the ends of the earth. I need to have a business so I can call it to the ends of the earth for fashion, to the ends of the world or something. All right, so I got this from Aldi. Do y'all recognize it? You may not, but they have this in the last rotation of items that they brought in. It's a hummingbird. I love hummingbirds. In fact, if I had known I was going to be doing this video, I would have had my hummingbird earrings on and my necklace that I got from TJ Maxx years ago. And I got a little jumpsuit overalls that has a hummingbird on it. And I got a little purse. The overalls I got from a Christmas Village. That's like one of those little traveling shows that come to your state. And it's called Christmas Village, and I think they go different places. And then I got the purse. I got it from Owa. Owa is down in Foley, Alabama. If you ever want to go to a good water park and still be close to the beach, you can go there. They have places you can eat right on the place. They got an indoor water park where if it's raining or the weather's not good, you can still go in there and you can get your pizza and wings and eat and just have fun all day in a water pool and all those things with the tubes and stuff. Yeah, it was wonderful. We went there for my husband and my youngest daughter and his sons, they all have birthdays in June. So we went down there for that. And they twice, should I say 3 times a lady, because we go there, even though now we go to Gulf Shores, and we go in the off season, y'all, where there's not a lot of people. Stay at the Embassy Suite right down there. If you stay at the Embassy, you can stay in town suites there on that campus of OWA. Lots of fun. Don't underestimate it. It's a lot of fun. They got all the shopping you want. Not far from there. I mean, because there's an outlet with all the stores. And then if you want to go to the beach, it's right down the main strip. And if you stay at the Embassy Suite, you can look right over at the beach. You can walk over to the beach in the morning time. Yeah, I'm telling you. Oh, if you look at my shorts and you see, that's where we were, where I got those pictures, those videos of water coming up on my feet and all. I just walked right into the water with my Snoop Skechers on. I was supposed to do a video about that. But anyway, just saying, I like Humminbird. All that to say, I like Humminbird. And so, inside of here, okay, what's going on with this? Y'all, I was like, is it tearing apart or what's happening? They're extra. Okay, they got it printed with the diamond dots here. And then this is the cover for the sticky diamond dot part. There. I was getting concerned. So if you want, you can take this here and make it sticky also. Well, let's see, since they're so fancy. I was gonna use some scissors, but I'm gonna use my fingernail, and when I use it, I probably will have to cut the nail off because my nails are just that thin. So what I'm trying to do is see how our needle kits work. Y'all, okay, I'm gonna just hold it up so y'all can see. They got a little tray here. This is a unique way of doing it. They got the little tray there for you to put the diamond dots in. I am interested to see what kind of stylus they're gonna give. This is not the stylus. This is the wax. Well, maybe they want the wax. And yeah, they did it different. This is the wax and the stylus. And you see, can you tell that there's a little ditty hole there for you to put it in? And then they got the diamond dots in here, labeled for the legend that you're gonna follow. That's attached there. So all I can say is that's another way to get it done. And there's more than one way. And so if you have a shadow box or something, that's a way of another thought of how to package things. I don't know what we're going to be making on me that I feel I have to point that out to us that, you know, that's how we can do packaging. Because I do have a shadow box kit from Anna Griffin that does that. And I do have one that I got from the Dollar Tree after I did the Anna Griffin class the other year that I could use. Or you can buy the We Are Makers shadow box kit. So I do want to get this done though. I don't want this to be sitting down in the basement. A lot of times I get my things and I go shop and I move on to the next thing. But I'm trying to do better about finishing my crafts. And I can say that if there wasn't things on there, I would show you all my Peanuts game. Alright, so did I show everything that I got from Ollie's? I think I did, and I showed you from my favorite stores, Fashion Metro and City Trends. So I'm gonna say, I'm trying to make sure. Look for this video next. I haven't done it yet, so I can't say I'm gonna link it. But this is a store I found when we went to Tennessee. I go Tokyo. We were coming into Chattanooga, And I saw that, and I told my daughter, "Oh, put that in your GPS so we can look it up." She had her earphones on because you know children nowadays they run around in the car, they don't want to hear what we're saying, and they had their earplugs on. But anyway, I remember it, and we went there, and I bought some things, and I did a video inside the store. So if you want to look and see, I don't know if they have a website because I didn't check. Let's see. Cute stuff because all the children love anime and all that stuff. So it's at I Go Tokyo store. I guess on all social media. Oh. Well, this I got from TJ Maxx or Home Goods. Which I got a things left over video that's going to come up soon too. So anyway, let me say goodbye. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for your subscribing, for liking, and just for watching my videos. Hope to see you again soon in mine. But don't you worry, because I'm going to be watching yours. I'm watching Iteria now. Iteria. But I got on pause. Bye.